Hey guys, Cordy Gray here, back with another video, and today we're going to be explaining and showing my experience moving from iPhone to Android. If you don't know, let me get these two. I've recently switched from the iPhone to the Galaxy S20. This is iPhone 7. Actually, I'm recording with that iPhone, but I am switching from iPhone XS to the Galaxy S20. And this video is just going to be explaining my experience, and if you're thinking about switching, what you should expect. So let's get into it. So I recently switched from the iPhone XS, which is a 7 again. I'm recording with that phone. But I recently switched from an iPhone to a Galaxy S20. And my experience was mixed. I definitely love the Galaxy, all right? Hands down, one of the best phones I've ever used. I love this phone. I love it. But let's talk about my experience. I've been on iPhones my whole life. I had the iPhone 4. Had the 5S, had the 6S, I had this 8, and I had the 10S. And I have multiple iPhones. I have the iPhone SE, 6, 6S. I have a lot of iPhones. I also have an iPad. I've got AirPods. So I'm in the ecosystem, all right? So it was pretty difficult to switch. But what got me to switch is I was looking at the leaks and rumors for the iPhone 12, and it wasn't looking promising. It wasn't looking like we were going to get the 120 hertz display. And it just looked like the same design as the iPhone 11. So I had to make a switch. And I was looking at some Android devices. I was looking at the OnePlus 8 Pro. I was looking at the new LG phones. But the Galaxy S20 was just, it was just screaming my name. It was like, yo, buy me. So yeah, I decided to go with the Galaxy S20. This particular Galaxy S20, this is the S20 Plus, but this is the one I went with, gray. So yeah, I decided to get a Galaxy S20, and this is my experience. So first of all, I love the phone, great camera, great battery life, but there's a couple things I've noticed when I switched. Let's get into the things I do like. First, I love the design. I think the build quality on the Galaxy S20 is amazing. Aluminum glass. I am coming from stainless steel on the iPhone XS, so it's something to notice, but you get used to aluminum, stainless steel. If you have a case on it, you won't notice it. I have a case. Next, the display. 1440p is beautiful. Now let's talk about that real quick. I have 120 hertz off. A lot of people in the comments are probably going to be yelling at me. Why do you have 120 hertz off? And why? Well, I think 1440p is just better. It's a better trade-off. You get better battery life, and you get 1440p, which is clearer and crisper. I don't understand why, but 1080p on the iPhone looks different from 1080p on the Galaxy. The 1080p on the iPhone is crisp, and I can rock with that. But 1080p on this looks blurry for some reason. And I just haven't noticed 120 hertz that much. I think it's overrated. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for it, but I think it's overrated. 120 hertz is great and all. Smooth, is beautiful. Buttery smooth. Way smoother than the iPhone, but it's just not that more smooth than I was expecting. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, so I think 1440p is just better. So I have 120 hertz turned off. Another thing, fingerprint scanner. Not the best. I'm gonna be real. Works about 60 to 70% of the time, but it's annoying. Never gets my finger the first try. Sometimes the second try. I end up using the face unlock. I don't know. I just like my face unlock on the iPhone. You swipe up, you're in. All right, no delay. On the Galaxy, you know, you scan your finger and sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. No. Next, let's talk about the camera. Now, great camera overall, beautiful. I've taken some beautiful shots. If you haven't already seen the shots I've taken, you can look at the unboxing and first impressions video in the review. Camera, beautiful. But the autofocus lets this camera down. Now, I'm reshooting this entire YouTube video because of the autofocus. I actually shot this video on the Galaxy S20, the entire video, and I was rewatching it, and I was like, you know what? I got to reshoot this video. I got to remake it because the autofocus, it was just searching for some type of focus, you know, and this could be remedied by locking the autofocus, but, you know, I was disappointed. It was just searching and it stays searching, and it's ridiculous. So I'm reshooting this on the iPhone. So, you know, the quality's great. It's just the autofocus lets it down. Next, let's talk about performance. Switching from the Galaxy to the Android, I haven't noticed really anything. Let's be honest in performance. Maybe apps open a little quicker, like millisecond quicker, half a second here and a second there. But to day-to-day usage, you're not going to notice difference. Now, Android gets a lot of hate for this performance because all the iPhone users, oh, well, you know, Android's laggy and blah. It's not. It definitely isn't. It's smooth, great experience overall. I love it. Performance, top notch. Let's talk about battery life. Battery life blows my iPhone away. Battery life on this phone, amazing. I get about 6 hours on 1440p 1440p at 60 hertz. With 120 hertz, I only get about 4 hours. So that's 2 hours just gone. So 1440p at 60 hertz is definitely the way to go for that extra 2 hours of battery screen-on battery life, which is, I think. And I only get 3 hours at 1080p on my iPhone. So definitely better than my iPhone as far as the battery life. Now let's talk about some things I don't like. One, app integration or app optimization. It's just not as good as Android. On TikTok, let's use TikTok as an example. A lot of people don't use TikTok, but I'm just going to use this as an example. I was on TikTok and I noticed there's no dark mode toggle at all on Android. It uses the default white mode. And I was kind of triggered. I was kind of mad about that. Because on your iPhone, there's a dark mode filter. You can just switch it on in settings and you have dark mode. On the Galaxy, that's not the case. There is no dark mode for TikTok on Android. It doesn't exist. Not in the settings. It doesn't use the default system dark mode. No, it's just white mode. There's no dark mode toggle at all. It gets rid of it. Video quality on social media, garbage. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be 100% with you. It's garbage. The camera's great on the Galaxy, as I said before. But video quality on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok is garbage. Horrible. And we all know app optimization is the fault for that. It's not the phone. It's the app optimization. But, you know, when I pick up my iPhone, the iPhone 7, let's just use the iPhone 7 as an example. The iPhone 7, if I record a video on Snapchat on the iPhone 7, it's going to be better than if I record a video on my Galaxy S20. I'm going to be real. It's just how it is. Next, let's talk about, what do we want to talk about? A couple things I don't like about Android. Samsung bloatware, AT&T. If you buy the unlocked version, you won't get it, but bloatware is annoying. And you get in a bug here and there with picture-in-picture. I had a bug. But other than that, I've really had a great experience switching from iPhone to Android. If you're thinking about switching, if you have an iPhone 7, 8, 10, whatever, and you're thinking about switching to the Galaxy, do it. Do it. I'm being 100% obvious. Do it. If you're on Android and you kind of want an iPhone, do it. They're both the same. If I'm going to be 100% obvious. If you're scrolling through Instagram, they both do the same thing. They both make phone calls. They both make text messages. They both play games. They both do many things. So, why not? You know what I'm saying? Definitely, iPhones have a more closed operating system, but at the end of the day, they both do the same thing. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to wrap this video up. I don't want it to be too long, but if you're thinking about switching from Android to iPhone, do it. If you think from iPhone to Android, do it. I'm just sharing my experience. There's things I like on iPhones, like iMessage and FaceTime and things like that in the app ecosystem. And just how apps are managed. It's just better on iPhone. They run better. But there's a lot of things I like on Android. You know, customization, the camera, the display, things like that. So that's really my experience switching from iPhone to Android. It's great. There's things I miss about my Android, and there's things I love about my iPhone. There's things I miss about the iPhone, and there's things I love about the Android. You know, that's how it is. But at the end of the day, they both make phone calls. They both do everything you need them to do as phones. So that's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button. More videos to come. And peace out.